Hi, I'm Rob McKay, and welcome to the Tips for Hiring show. Well, this is the first time that we've had a guest on the show, and a pretty special guest it is too. I first met Dr. Ira Wolfe, probably Ira, about 16 odd years ago when we started business in Success Performance Solutions. I know I was in Vegas at the preview conference, along with you a couple of months ago now, and you did a very interesting presentation that really turned my light on in respect to what I've been trying to hammer home with clients about how much the world of recruitment has changed, not only since we started, 16, 20 years ago, but even say in the last 5 years. And I wonder if you could just take us through some of the analogies that you spoke about in Vegas about just how rapid things have changed in the last 5 years when we talk about recruiting.
It took 38 years to get 50 million people to adopt the radio. And it only took 13 years to get 50 million people to adopt the television. Now, of course, that was 50 years ago. So the progression of this is how things accelerate. It took 5 years to get 50 million people on the World Wide Web, or as we know it, the internet. It took 3 years to get 50 million people to use an iPod, which has already basically gone out of existence as we know it. But it only took 35 days to get over 50 million people to be on Angry Birds. and that's only one of the versions.
Yeah.
So what people seem to miss, and again, this goes beyond just recruiting, but just in change itself. Change is happening much faster. And as it relates to business, of how people communicate, and which, everything from product, services, and business models have changed. It's happening at lightning speed, and the adoption rates are much faster, and things seem to evolve that much quicker. And in the recruiting world, if you recall from the presentation, said, people are got a 1996 called and wants its recruiting model back. Even as you said, even 5 years ago, it's changed dramatically because the iPad, as it's in the fourth generation, I think, or third generation, and look how many versions of the iPhone there is. The iPad itself wasn't on the market until 2010. And it revolutionized how people communicate. Recruiting's a matter of communication. You have to somehow let people know that you have a job opening.